What's up guys, it's George and Yuyu. Today I'm going to be going over 3 basic boxing and footwork drills that you can work at the gym, you can work at home, pretty much anywhere where you have room. I'm going to be using a ladder and some cones. I got the ladder for about 15 bucks on Amazon. The cones, I think I got them on OfferUp, cheap, 25 for $5 or something like that. But you don't need to use this equipment. You can have some duct tape, you can use some chalk, draw it on the floor. And the cones are just mainly for a guide. So you can use a shoe, a glove, a mitt, anything will work. It's just used for a guide. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you stay up to date with new videos. So what makes a boxing footwork drill basic or advanced? Well, the main difference is if you're advanced, you're able to risk a little bit more. So what does that mean? If I'm an orthodox fighter, which means left foot forward, right foot back, if I'm doing advanced footwork, I'm able to switch from orthodox to southpaw, or I'm risking more by putting my feet together to get a better advantage or a better angle to create those punches. For today's video, which we're sticking to basics, is we're gonna stay in our boxing stance. We're not gonna cross our feet, we're not gonna put them together. We'll separate them a little bit, but for the most part, every position that we're in, we're gonna be able to attack, we're gonna be able to defend, and we're gonna keep it very basic. All right, so for the first drill, all we need is a cone. If you don't have a cone, you can use a glove or a mitt or a shoe, anything that will help you guide, right? So what you're gonna do is, in your boxing stance, you're gonna be facing the cone, okay? Your hands are up, your boxing stance, bend your knees. All we're doing, we're gonna step to the outside and we're gonna pivot back into position, right? So we're here, I'm stepping and I'm turning. The whole time I'm facing the cone, okay? If you wanna throw a couple punches, that's fine. All we're doing is stepping to the outside, step, turn, pivot, step, turn. Couple things when doing this drill, make sure when you take that step to the outside, you're not planting your heel down, okay? If you plant your heel down, it's gonna be hard to pivot and turn into the cone or whatever guide you're using. So make sure you step, your heel can touch the ground, but the majority of your weight should be on your toes. So you're stepping with your toes and pivot. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot. Every single time you land, you should land in your boxing stance, okay? All right, the second footwork drill that we're gonna do is we're gonna be using a ladder, okay? So you're gonna stay in your boxing stance the whole time. Most of your weight's gonna be on your toes. All we're doing, we're going in one square and out. We're gonna go, I'm standing orthodox, right? I'm gonna move to my left. Okay, when I get to the end, I'm gonna move the opposite direction, but I'm gonna stay orthodox and I'm gonna stay in my boxing stance. So I'm gonna go in one square and out, okay? Hands up in my boxing stance. I'm gonna enter and exit at an angle. Enter, exit at an angle. Enter, exit at an angle. Here. As I'm doing this drill, I want to think light on my feet, okay? Don't plant your feet. As soon as you land, as soon as you do that move, you jump into a square, don't plant your feet, okay? The purpose of this drill is to be light and move in and out as fast as possible. So in your boxing stance, hands up, in and out, light, light. You'll notice one way might seem a little easier. That's fine, that's normal. If you're advanced, then you can switch, but we're keeping this basic, so stay in your boxing stance. For me personally, I feel more comfortable moving to my left because I'm standing in the orthodox position. When I switch to southpaw, I feel comfortable moving to my right. Whatever your boxing stance is, stick to it and learn to move in both directions. All right, for the last footwork drill we're gonna do, we're gonna be combining the first 2 exercises. So the first one we did was step pivot using a cone or whatever object you have. The second exercise we did was the ladder, working in and out and exiting at an angle. So for the last one, we're gonna be combining those 2 exercises. And I'm gonna be using the ladder, but I'm just gonna be using one square. So what we're doing for this last drill, just like we did for the ladder drill, we're stepping in and out. That's what we're doing, but we're combining that movement with the first one we did, which is a step pivot. So I'm gonna step in, step out, step to the side, turn. Okay, now I'm at this angle. My hands are up in my boxing stance. In, out, step, turn. In, out, step, turn. In, out, step, turn. Every single time you do this, you should end up in your boxing stance. If you get the first two exercises down, this last one should be easier. Okay, so step in, out, step, turn. In, out, step, turn. In, out, step, turn. Once you get comfortable, pick up the pace a little bit. I'm going in, out, step, turn. In, out, step, turn. In, out, step, turn. If you feel like you keep messing up or getting off balance, slow it down a little bit, okay? You may be taking too big of a step or too small of a step, or your weight's not distributing right. So make sure your weight's on your toes. Your heel can touch the ground, but your weight's on your toes, okay? So you're going in, out, step, turn. If you're having trouble with making this movement, maybe you need to fix the first two, okay? So one of the first two exercises. Get them down first, right? Do them all, do the first two exercises individually. Once you get comfortable and you feel natural doing them both, then move on to putting them together. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to keep up to date with upcoming fight news or behind the scenes of when we film, check out my Instagram, follow me, it should be up here. Getting better at my edits, huh? One more thing guys, if you're finding my videos helpful, please share it with a friend. You know, show them a video if they want to learn how to box, if they want to learn about nutrition, exercise, or what goes on behind the scenes of a boxer, the life of a boxer, whatever it is, share it. I'm trying to reach 20,000 subscribers, and you know, if all of you just share the video once, you know, it'd be a great help, and let's reach that goal. Let's reach those 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Thanks.